and I am the marketing ninja here at Ogosport. And there's a slight delay between the broadcast, but we're broadcasting live right now from our Brooklyn office, and we're really excited, and we're so happy that you're joining us today for this kickoff event. So Animate is a product that we are really excited about, and we're going to be pushing it for the holiday season. We think that you're going to have success with your store. So we wanted to create this event and give you as much sales and marketing support as we can so that you have a successful season. But of course, it's not going to end here. This is where everything starts. So if you have any questions following the event, you're welcome to call or email us. We're also going to be doing a Q&A at the end of this event. And so throughout, if you have any questions, there's a comment section below the video. It says say something. You're welcome to just post your questions there, and we'll try to get to as many of them at the end as we can. And one last thing I'd like to say is that we promised you a 10% discount for attending live today. So at the end, I'm going to give you a coupon code that you can use when you place your next order of Animate, and it's good for 10% off Animate. So here we go. I'm going to now send it over to Matt, and Matt is our product development ninja. You like that title, Matt?
Much better.
Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm going to send it over to Matt. He's going to do a product demo for you so you can see how it works, and also tell you about how you can do demos in your store. Okay, Matt, take it away.
Here we going? All right. So good afternoon, everyone. So I'm going to start off by just introducing basically the two kits that we have. So we have our Animate Essentials kit and then our Animate Studio kit. So the two of them very similar. I'll open the Essentials kit up just so you can kind of see what's included. So basically what we have, when you open it up, you'll have right on top is your instructions to download the software, and then each card has its own specific serial number. So, excuse me, each customer can basically, that's theirs to download their copy of the software. And then underneath that, we have a little booklet that we put together, which basically gives you instructions on how to use the software, and then gives you a little information on stop-motion animation, and little tips to making some great videos. And then you basically have underneath that, if I can remove this, a whole bunch of parts. So our build parts, and you can build, vehicles, characters, whatever you would like. And we are in Brooklyn at our office, and we still get phone calls. So like I said, this kit is very similar to the Studio. The only difference is the Studio kit comes with a webcam and a few more build parts, but the big difference is the webcam. And what I will also do is put together, we're gonna do a little animation today. Just so you get an idea of how easy it is to actually use the software. So we set up a little character here, and software is open, and I can see that he or she is in frame. This is the webcam that will come with the Studio kit. And stop-motion animation is very simple. So basically, I've got a character in frame, take a photo. So then the software will show, it's like you've got your first frame right there. And then all you do is, a little movement of the character. I'm going to step off screen. Take another photo. And all you're doing is just slowly, without breaking them, reposition the character. Let's see. Let's get a few frames in so you can get an idea. Maybe if you were to lean over. It's very easy. Maybe roll the eyes back. Whenever I start making animations, I get pretty involved. Kind of tip them. And the great thing about the Build kit is the fact that you can position the characters, and they'll hold that position. So let's see. I'm still in frame enough. So this is a great part, and this is why I think the Build kit is great for animation, because it's easier than working with clay. Let's see. Perfect. So I think this character is actually going to end up kind of rolling off screen, which I think will be great. But you can see, very quickly, kids will be making nutty videos. All right, so we'll try that real quick. And just in case, you can always go to our website or our YouTube site to see other videos that we've created as well. But everything's still working. And let's see, should we go ahead and play this one? To see what it looks like real quick. So there's not too much. It's only 7 frames. basically have a character turn over, kind of falls off screen. But yeah, you can see it's so easy just to add to this and just continue to keep rolling, building your video. And yeah, you can save it, you can upload it to our site so you can share it with other users. Yeah, and just keep making more and more videos. So I think that's it for that today. And I'm going to pass it back to Thomas and Ryan. They can tell you more about the sales aspect. Off to Ryan and Thomas.
Yay, thanks Matt, that was cool. So I have Thomas here, and Thomas is our sales ninja.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask Thomas some sales questions for you, and Thomas has been working with the product at some conferences that we've been at, and so he's been interacting with buyers and with consumers and so forth. So we're going to give you some tips, some sales tips for you and your team that will make it easier for you to sell Animate and help you be more successful the holiday season. So depending on who's watching now, feel free, there's going to be a recording of this session after we're done that's going to post to our YouTube page. So feel free to have the rest of the staff watch this if you want to give them some education on the product. Cool. Yeah. So Thomas, okay. So the first question I have is, what's the best way to display Animate in the store?
Well, I think that if you have the option to have a laptop open that people can actually use and try the software out, that works really well, because then parents can see that their kids can actually use it really easily, and see that the kid themselves can actually make a video without a lot of the parents' help. One other nice feature of the software that they could try out in the store is something called onion skinning, which means that there will be a ghost image of the previous frame that you took while you're taking your current photo. So you can see what you're photographing currently and the last image. That makes it really easy for a little kid to line it up nicely so that their final video is nice and smooth. So that way if they bump the table or their character falls over, they can still get it back where it was. And that just makes it so that the child can make the video without getting frustrated, and that way they're more likely to keep going and make a longer video.
Cool. So what if those who are watching aren't able to do a live demo in the store with a laptop? How else can they display it?
Yes, we know that is challenging. So what we've done for people who aren't able to do that is we've created a little demo video monitor. And if you order 2 cases of Animate It, which is 8 units on any purchase order, we'll send you that monitor for free. And you can plug that in on your shelf next to where you're displaying the product, and it will run a video showing a little bit about how the software works, and showing somebody making a video and a sample video that was made with the software.
Very cool. If you'd like to see what the video we're talking about, it's actually on our YouTube page, and it's an Animate commercial. So it goes through the product, and actually, like Thomas was saying, it shows you how to actually use the software. So it's really cool to display in your store, and also to give you an idea too about how everything works. Cool. So okay, my next question is, what are some answers to some common questions and objections that consumers might have? Yeah, that they can address.
Okay. So a lot of you probably recognize me from some of the shows that we've done. We've also done some shows recently that were open to consumers. So we showed this product to parents and kids before it was available to stores, just to get a little bit of feedback. And one of the main questions that people have is, can I use it on my tablet? Can I use it on my phone? The software that comes in this package is for laptops and desktops, and Mac or PC. And the reason for that is it really works better if you have a steady mounted webcam. As I was mentioning earlier, the closer together your frame is to the previous frame, like the less difference there is in the 2 shots, the smoother that movie is going to be. So if you're trying to hold your phone or your tablet, it might be a little bit of a shaky video. So with the camera that comes in this set, it's a lot easier to get a stationary, like a steady video.
Were there any other questions or objections that consumers might have?
Most people thought the price was very good, so I kind of thought that people might be concerned about that, but I think it's right in that kind of Christmas present or holiday present price point, or even birthday. So for parents who have a child or like a niece or nephew that might like this sort of product, maybe a future filmmaker, a kid that's really interested in directing or making movies, this is really the perfect product for them.
Cool. That's funny, because that leads me to my next question was going to be, who are some potential people that might buy the product? Like, can you give us an example of who might buy it and why, just to kind of give them some ideas of who they might want to sell it to?
Yeah, I mean, I think I originally thought that it would be mostly only kids who had already expressed interest in making videos. But we've done quite a few shows. Both like one of them was a science and tech show, so it was specifically for kids that were interested only in science and tech stuff, and they all loved it. And we did another show which was just open to the public, and almost every kid that came by wanted to try it, wanted to get their hands on it, wanted to make their own video. So really, I think it is pretty broad. Like any kid can use it and get the hang of it.
Cool. And I think now technology is such an integral part of everything we do that it really does have a wide audience, because any kids that are into gadgets and like using their computers, going on social media or playing games and stuff, this is a great product that not only has the educational aspect of it, the open play aspect, but also it's got technology built into it, so it's got a cool factor too.
Yeah, and I think the technology is used in a way that it really adds to the play value of the construction set itself.
Awesome. So thank you for that. My last question would be, what are the key selling points of Animate?
I think one of the best things about it is it's a one-stop shop for movie making. So you are getting the software itself that you use, the camera, and the pieces, which, as Matt mentioned, are really great for this type of stop-motion animation because they're posable. You can build anything you want, whether it's a character or a vehicle. But once you stand it up, you can move its arm a little bit, and then the next frame is going to stay there. So that's why it's really useful for this type of animation. So I think that's really great.
Okay. So it's all-in-one, inclusive, and then also I would probably like to add we have the different price points because we have version with the camera and without a camera.
Right.
So it casts a wide net. Cool. All right, great. Well, in addition to the sales, I'm going to just talk a little bit about marketing. So we just gave you some sales tips, but also we want to give you some marketing pieces that you can use in the store to help sell the product and get more visibility for it. So we're going to show you an image of some of the different marketing pieces that we've designed. And you should see them now. And these are our free pieces that we can send with your first order that you're welcome to use in the store. The first one is the in-store display. That's the only one that has a qualification of having to buy 2 cases to receive that. But if you do purchase 2 cases, it is free. And we send that with you. And that displays the video that you can use to sell the product. So we have the in-store display. We also designed some window claims that we can include in your order that you can put on your store windows. You'll also see what we call a one sheet. And this is something that if somebody's interested in Animate and you want to give them more information to take with them, maybe they're not ready to purchase at the moment, but they're interested, then you would give them the one sheet to take home because it has key selling points, and we think it's very useful. The fourth item is a shelf display. And this can either be used as a sign that you put on the shelves, or you can open it up and hang it on walls. And again, it has some key selling points for Animate. And also, I'd like to add that you can put it on the by your register. And so those are the items that we've designed for you. And in addition to those marketing pieces, we're also going to give you, we're going to contact you on a regular basis and give you some content ideas that you can share on social media. Some of those content ideas are animation videos that we've created that you can find on our YouTube page. And we also have the Animate commercial. So feel free to use those videos. And then also we're going to send you ideas on a regular basis of stuff that you can share to help bring people into the store and boost the sales. So that's it from a marketing and sales standpoint. But again, this is just the beginning. So if you have additional questions, you can post them now in the comments below the video. But also you can feel free to contact us after the event, and we will be happy to get back to you with that. So the only other thing I'd like to add is that we have 2 different product versions again. So one comes with the camera and one comes without the camera. And they have 2 different price points. So depending on what type of clientele comes into your store, you can choose what's best for your inventory. Cool. So I have replaced Thomas with Jenny. And Jenny is the partner ninja.
Sure.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
And I wanted to bring Jenny on camera to answer some of your questions that you might have posted. So do we have any questions that were posted during the event? I think we do. Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
These are questions from the peanut gallery.
These are the questions from the peanut gallery. So, first question is, what happened to Thomas's arm? We should probably say.
I beat him up. It's my fault. Actually,
we have a sales quota, and if he doesn't meet it,
yeah.
It's the only way we can put food on the table.
No, Thomas is okay. He's a little banged up a little bit, but so next time you guys see him at a show, please be kind and be nice to him.
Cool. So question number 2 is there any place to share the videos that they make?
Okay.
So
yeah.
once they make a video with the software, is there a place they can share it?
Yes, there is a link, I believe, that's posted on the package of the product.
Yeah. So you'll see on the inside of the packaging, this one, let me open this one up. There's a sticker that has a link to upload the videos to. And it's ogobuild.com/shorts. ogobuild.com/shorts. And what we're going to do is it's a place that people can go to submit their videos. At the moment, people will be able to go and upload their photo. So in the next week or 2, it'll be live, and that's where they'll be able to post their videos. And then in the future, we're going to build it out even more to a community. But in addition to there, you can post it to YouTube, to social media. The cool thing about social media, or YouTube in particular, is that when they upload their video, YouTube gives you option to add music to it. And they have the music built in, so you just click and listen to each one, and whichever one you want, you choose it. And it's pretty cool because we were creating some animation,
right? And
we added some music to it, and it's funny how the type of music can really make it a comical video.
Right. It just made it a completely different. It changed the feel of the video, and I think adding music to it is a really fun thing you can do after you create the video. I think, it's made it had a really fun, fast vibe for the characters, and the characters came to life. So it's fun.
Cool. Yeah. Good question. Okay. Next question is. Oh, someone wants to know, did Ogosport create the software?
No, Ogosport did not create the software. We're pretty smart and nifty people, but we're not software developers.
Right.
A company in the UK called Kudlian is in partnership with Aardman Studios, the people behind Wallace and Gromit movies. They're the creator of the software application.
So the software is included. We didn't create it, but you do get a license included with the purchase of each package. So that's all taken care of. Cool. Next question is, are there instructions included or tutorial videos for using the software and animation?
Are there Yes, there are instructions included with every box. So there's a little pamphlet that walks you through a couple of easy projects that you can do either with your child or a kid on their own can start.
Very good. Next question, can we, I can't read your handwriting, Ben.
Can we use any?
Oh, can we use any camera with the software? Got it. Can we use any, because one version comes with the webcam, one comes without, so they want to know, can they use their own camera?
Yes, you can use any webcam.
Right. Yeah,
any webcam that's attached to your PC, or you can use the webcam that comes with most PCs or laptops these days, and that will work as well.
Yeah, so that's why there's a version of Animate without the webcam that's at a lower price point. So if they have a computer with the webcam built in, they don't need the version that we sell with the webcam, so it's a lower price point. That's all on here. Were there any other questions that came in as well? Okay, 2 more came in. I'll trade you. Oh wait, I need my paper. It has the code at the end. I can't forget that. All right.
That's the important part.
Yeah, that's why they're watching right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't blame you though. Okay, 2 more questions. One is, will this work with other toys like Lego?
Yes. There's no limitation as to you don't have to use just Ogobo pieces. I encourage you to incorporate your stuffed animals, your little brother. There's no limitation to what you can use. I think what we have incorporated is with the Ogobo pieces, the way they're the way that they stay intact, and the fact that they're posable, lends itself easily to stop motion animation. But you can use anything.
Yeah, and we're all about open play here. So there's instructions on how to use the software, but it's all about using your imagination and kind of making it your own. So we welcome you taking it to whatever level you want to and experimenting with it. Cool. Okay, last question. Can they upload videos featuring other toys?
Yes.
I imagine they're referring to our
on our
Build
website.
site.
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah.
It's a democracy.
Yeah, it's a democracy. We twitch a little bit when someone says Lego, but other than that,
It's fine.
it's fine.
And
Yeah, good questions. Yeah, you're welcome to upload any videos that you make. Cool. So that's it for the questions. Can we bring Kevin on camera? Kevin! Kevin's the other
he's the
partner.
founding
He's
ninja.
the founding
He's the
ninja.
founding ninja.
And we want him to just say hi a little bit so you can see Kevin.
Hello. How are you guys doing? Yeehaw.
Wait, we can't hear you. What was that?
You always hear Kevin.
Yeah. So these are the two co-founders. But is there anything else you two wanted to add at the end, just kind of as a closing?
I just want to say a big thank you. This is our very first live webcast. Hopefully there will be more of these to come, and we really, are thrilled with your support and interest in the product. I think that Bild Animation is it's a great little product, and we really appreciate your support.
Oh.
Thanks for taking a chance on us, and we took a chance on this product. We've had an overwhelming response, and it's going to be a fun holiday.
Yeah, we're excited about it, so we really appreciate you tuning in. And I had promised you a discount code. This is the code. It's StopMotion10. So the next time you place animation order, you'll get 10% off if you use the code StopMotion10 when you place your order. So that's it. So at the end of this is going to post automatically to our YouTube page. It will be there indefinitely. You're welcome to come back, send your staff here, and we hope that this has been helpful as a sales and marketing tool. And please send us your feedback because we want to do more of these. And I think we did a good job setting up technically and those sorts of things. But we welcome your comments and suggestions, and we're in this together.
Ideas.
Yeah. And
Well, let us know your experience too. Did you hear it? Did it come through clear? Was it intelligible?
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, that's it. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
Have a nice day.
See ya.